Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Back again. Time to finish that power plant I started earlier. Whoa, model's going a little crazy. There we go. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten much done while I was eating because there is no Steam. So much so that I turned the alarm off because I got sick and tired of listening to it. Oh, I gotta go up there and replace the boilers again. They're probably calcified because I know they were starting to earlier. And then we'll start making the stuff to actually get the items and water over here to get the boilers on. And I need to replace these solar boilers too, because I'm gonna keep these around as well. Yeah, you can see they're starting to calcify. 278, yeah. 279, yeah. They're bad. That's part of why the alarm is going off. And once these are done, start making the long distance pipelines. I got some of the stuff done for a railcraft tank for water. I'm just gonna go ahead and do another railcraft tank. But yeah, I didn't get all of it. We had a rainstorm and all of that, and that's why there was no solar. As usual. What else is expected, right? Like, what else is new with it? I mean, that's like the thunderstorm followed by a blood moon followed by rain this morning before I started streaming, and it's like, ugh. Just no Steam for 30 minutes straight. Like, the game just decided it wanted to be in butthole today. Let's see if the powers came back yet. It's just about to, hopefully. Come on already. Ugh, man. Alright, let's see what I can craft out of the pipeline here. That's the item pipeline. Yeah, 3 sets of it, hopefully enough. I somehow doubt that's enough, but could only hope. I don't know if this got through enough of anything, really, to be able to do this. Yeah, it did. That's good. It got through enough steel gears. Yeah, you can see I started here. I took what I had left over, brought the resources over. As soon as I got the thing, like, done making, like, a stack of tank walls, it's like, wah, wah, on me, and I'm like, ugh. And then I look up there at the top left, and it's like, yep, it's raining for, like, another 18 minutes. I'm like, yeah, dang it. Okay, 2 stacks of fluid pipeline. I need to get rid of some of this steel out of my inventory. That's why it's not letting me auto-craft that. There we go. And we'll make another half stack of item pipeline, just in case. And pack this away right here. Alright, now we need to make the actual endpoints right here. These are huge 10 pipes. Oh boy. Oh, my wrench over here. It's like, why is it not working? Oh, that's why it's not working. Long distance item, and then long distance fluid just needs huge steel pipes. There went the hammer. Let's go make another hammer. Probably vanadium steel. Yeah, because I don't have any hammers left. I'm probably gonna have to make another batch of vanadium steel soon. The rate I'm burning through it on hammers and crap. It's like... I've been burning through a lot of them. So, got to make the pipes there. Now we can pull 2 of those out. Alright, here we go. Now it's just like, finally. Store all of this in the grid for now. And then we grab these. We're gonna be digging, so I want this. Like, do I want to dig this? I probably just want to dig this and excavator, honestly. Kind of dig the hole over. The best way I can think of doing it is just come over here and start digging. Or I could do it overhead, but I'm probably better off doing it underground. So yeah, we'll likely have the railcraft tank for water, like somewhere like right here. We'll dig this little bit out. And then yeah, we'll just bring the 2 pipelines like right down through, you know what I mean? I mean, one is going right here. It's like this. No, which way is the in and out on this thing? That's the pipeline output. So this is the pipeline input. Yeah. Okay. Now we know where we're going. Let's store the coordinates here. Let's see. 764, 45, 155 is the destination. And it's about to be nighttime again. Of course it is. Like, when is it not, right? Let's see, we can get rid of this block. I was playing around with stuff earlier with the alarms. Oh, dog barking again. Probably hear something outside. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Hi. What a jerk. Ah. Let's see, we're gonna take from this. Let's see. So what I'll probably do here is put the long distance pipe like up there and input from that side. Let's see, this is fluid pipe. That. Like that. Let's see, this is the pipeline output. Need the pipeline input right there. And we'll reconnect this here. Okay, there's that. Now we need to just drop this into the ground over here. So yeah, we'll probably dig like right in here. Probably just go like right here, sort of. Now we got to get the items from over there, right there, down to follow this pipeline. Let's get some light up in this place. And actually see what's going on here. Lepidolite ore. Okay. Let's see, these just have to be in a straight line. They don't actually connect. Oh, wow, there you go. X-ray. Let's see. Probably about right here, I think. Should probably turn the overlay on there. Let's see. Right here. I went a little too far, actually. Yeah. And I need to get that out of my inventory so I stop avoiding so much stuff. Yeah, I went way too far. Oh my. Yeah, we need to go right here. You are the item pipeline, so that's the input. Let's see, that's the pipeline input. We need to go that. Okay. Actually, I'll leave this because it's right about where those are at for glowstone. And that can go there. So I kind of want to go like this and just do it over one more. Just so it all lines up correctly. Now it'll come down here. This is item pipeline, right? Yep. All right. So. And we're just gonna do this like that. Okay. There we go. So now we just dig all the way up and then all the way over until we hit the right coordinates. And I'll probably just put the water tank, honestly, on the main floor, I think. And we'll put the other tank down on the bottom floor. Because I want to be able to monitor the water tank, plus use it for things, and it'll be a lot easier to manually access that if it's up top, rather than all the way at the bottom. So. We're gonna have to go down here to get under all of this, because yeah, this is 63 right here on the surface, so we will have to do that. Yeah, we'll probably go down right here. And then we'll fill this in. Let's see, we want it like that, so only do one each. Yeah. And now we could shove multiple things through this and then just sort them on the other side. So we don't have to run like multiple of these pipelines if we don't want to. I can just do it that way. Are we getting another blood moon? Oh my god, we are. You have got to be kidding me. What? This game really hates me today, apparently. Like, not gonna lie, it really, really hates me today. Like, holy crap. Can we not with the blood moons? Like, really, GTNH? Jeez. Oh, I know. I was like, where'd my other item pipeline go? And it's like, oh, wait, it's on the other side. That's right. It's already placed. Let's see. That is all gravel. Ugh, man. Yeah, this blood moon is going to make it very, very hard to see, too. And I can't leave, stuff, like, unlit very far away, because mobs, I think, spawn, like, 6 or so blocks away during a blood moon. Alright, this should be sufficiently far away, hopefully. Oh my god, gravel, stop. Let's see, what was the, nice 764, 155. Yeah, we got a long way to go. I think I need to make more, long-distance pipe, I'll say that. I don't think this is gonna cut it right here. Oh, man. Whoops. That's just a ton of mud right there. Oh yeah, we're not gonna have enough, I can say that. For certain. There's no way. Let's get those chunk loaded right there. I don't think I need to chunk load the rest of it. Hi, welcome back. I got blood mooned again while I'm setting up the pipeline underground. Yeah. Been up and around all day again. Yeah. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. I would imagine. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough pipe. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering too. As like earlier, I had a thunderstorm. This is before I started streaming this morning when I was getting things prepped. I had a thunderstorm followed by a blood moon, followed by rain as soon as it became daytime before the boilers could kick back in. So I had like 30 minutes straight of just no steam because of it. It's like, you have got to be kidding me. So yeah, it really, truly hates me today, apparently. Then again, a lot of streams, I mean, how many of these have I had on stream anyway? I haven't really had any blood moons here recently, except until today. I think it's been, what, a few days since I've had one? I went too far there. Yeah, this is way too far. Okay, so the 155 is where the item pipeline has to go. Yeah, I might try and finish more of the variants tonight. We'll see. So this stream's probably not going to be, like, all super long now. So, since I'm almost done. As soon as this blood moon goes away, I can start to really get it going, because I got to go get more pipe. It's not even close to enough. I thought it was, but it's not. And yeah, I was right when I looked it up. This stuff is way cheaper. Like, it's not even remotely close. And the nice part is it's a connect it once, and I can just dump any future crops. I can just dump into this thing. I can just set a chest there or something, and just set up a thing with like 5 outputs, just fastest conveyors I can get, or translocators, and just push that stuff. I'll probably put an upgraded translocator on it at that point, just to like just max push into this thing, because you can shove things through here as fast as you can stick them in it, and they just instantly pop out the other side. So right now it's only going to be for charcoal and stuff, but eventually it's going to be for everything. I get it, spiders. You're not happy with me. Trust me, I know. How many of those you bet are infernal up there? Yep, that's the end of the fluid, and that's the end of the item pipeline. Like, oh god. And yeah, I'm almost like, do I dare dig upwards right now? Probably not. So... Oh, I know why it's not working. No inventory space. My inventory's full of crap. That's why it won't let me do it. It's still full of crap. It's like no matter how much you empty it, it's just like your inventory is just suddenly full of crap again. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, it's all useful at some point. Like, all of this is gonna get used up one way or another. There's always a use for something in this pack. If it exists, it has some kind of use somewhere. Oh my god, I hate Tinker's crafting stations. Literally, these things are the worst. Oh, the FPS lag there. Oh my god, what's happening? Probably the Infernals. I would not be surprised. And yeah, the Centrifuge has got some work to do. Clearly. I have it turned off due to lack of power. Let's see, the alarm hopefully shouldn't go off. It should be full. Yep. Alright, so we can kick that back on again. The last 4 coke oven bricks right here. These can just go to the compressor. That's this one. These can go into one of the grinders. I don't care which one. So yeah, I may, I could have just came out, like, right here. That probably would have been more wise, just come out, like, you know, right over here or something. You know? Like, just break out, like, right here sort of thing. And just have the pipelines just come up, like, right here. But, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that right now, though, because I'd have to sort all this crap if I did that, but that'll probably be what I do eventually right there. To sort everything out is just push it up to there to a main area, probably into like a drawer controller or something. Once I'm able to make those. And then just take it from there, you know? Yeah. Have you tried messing with what it looks like with the new water yet? Just curious. What it looks like with the Revenge 2 style water. I haven't really tested it beyond that one little test that one day. Alright. Yeah, I might try it in my free time after I get done tonight. See what it looks like and if I need to make any tweaks or anything to it. I'll make them and just repost it. Well, shoot. Alright, 798, 155 is where we are. Not slash time, slash home. Needed a stack of netherrack. So then I'm gonna use this thing long enough to get unbreakable on it. That way I have an unbreakable one for doing manual land clearing. If I need to flatten land. Like, this will be the one for like shaving layers off for the most part. Or just like mass clearing when I need precision. But I am going to make a second one that's just like rip through everything. Levels of crazy. I put enough on it to make it unbreakable and then just go nuts. Sort of thing. I see the hole right here. That's why I did that. And then I just gotta hope this thing works when I get to the other side. I think I'm setting it up right, from the looks of it. But if I did it wrong, I probably just have to go flip the in and outputs on it. Based on what the one probe says, it should be right. Keyword should. I've never used these before. I've never had a reason to use these until now. Alright, we're almost there. You gotta love the just accidental X-ray on these. That's kind of funny. I guess the hitbox is just like a teeny tiny bit too small on those for rendering. Alright, we should be just about to hit the place. There it is. Yep, and the item pipeline should just line right up with that, and it does. Nice. That was too much. And that should all be lit up, so nothing should come flying out of there at me. So we should be alright. In theory, anyway. You have got to be kidding me. Still not enough. Shoot. Well then. That kind of blows. Yeah. Make more. Here we go again. I mean, I do like the idea of these things, though. Just like a manually linked ender chest sort of thing. As an early game way to get ender chests. See, I may actually go a little higher up. Kind of right above the top of the oven, like right here. And then bring it down. Do these need power? I didn't think they did. Maybe I don't need another one of those. Yeah, that's my plan, is to probably do benzene on top of this, is to get me enough power to actually get things done, and then I'll probably go to benzene from there. This is all mainly to stop the stinking alarm from going off every 5 minutes when I try to do anything. I should have set this up a long time ago. Where the heck is it? I have no idea where this is at. Let's search for it. It's an LV over here. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Connect with a long distance pipeline and you can use that. Line the start so the arrows are facing inwards. Put a conveyor on the side that has the arrows and set it to import. Okay. That's what I'm doing wrong. I need a conveyor on the other end. And that's the input right there. Okay, so yeah, I need to put a conveyor on the other end, and then it should just work. 3 advanced coke ovens. Yeah, that's a lot of EBF time. For sure. I know it took me a while to get enough to make 2, so... Where is the other block? I think this is the last block of it for the second one. I'm not going to run 2 right this instant, but I have enough here for another one ready to go when the time comes. Alright, so we need to get an MV conveyor going. And I probably need an MV pump for the other one, considering this one needs a conveyor. I need to sleep first. Yeah, I'll probably be running like 2 or 3 of those eventually too. At least 2. I just don't know if this, don't know what this farm setup's gonna sustain because they're all 111. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, are they 111s or no? Right now, I just have LV crop managers, so I figure an 11 by 11 would probably run 2 then, just fine. So I got a full triple stack of cacti for water right now. Full triple stack of 111 spruce bonsai there. And then there's a triple stack of glowflower over there for redstone, glowstone, and gold. I'm not transporting that over just yet, but yeah. Whoops, I put the wrong thing in there. I put a conveyor on there. Then I'm going to be going back over there wondering why it doesn't work. It's like, gee, I wonder why. Yeah, it helps when you put a pump on there. And then set that to import. Okay. So I'm going to have to watch this tank, but I figure the natural generation of the tank should hopefully be enough to do that. And yeah, it's still going at its current rate, even though those blocks are on top, so that's good to see. So I think it's as long as I don't cover the middle block, it just works, if I remember right, with these things. Alright. Let's see, we need to go down here and stick a conveyor on that. I probably should look at the wiki more because it has like all the stats on this stuff and how much of everything you need for stuff like that. I just haven't done that. I looked at it before for regular coke ovens. Huh? It just prevents you from accidentally trampling the crops. That's the Zetone's garden soil. This stuff right here. Really easy to make. It's just seed oil, sand, and dirt in an assembler. Like, really, really cheap. Because, yeah, this doesn't require water, and crops don't break or when you fall or run on it. It's really pretty neat. Yeah, it doesn't speed them up. They are growing on it, though. But obviously, these are basic ones. They're not, like, upgraded. So I know it's not going to speed them up or anything. No, it don't. They still have their default grow speed, no matter how you do it on this stuff. Alright, so we should be able to come in here now. And we should be getting logs. In theory. Acted to input. Not connected. Why are you not working? It's connected over here and it's chunk loaded. What the frick? Why are you not working? Ah! It should work, right? Unless I did something monumentally stupid there. And didn't set it up right. Yeah. Yeah, sunlight makes IC2 seeds grow faster. I don't know. It says it's connected right here when I did it the first time. Now it says not connected. I wonder if it has to be in a straight line. I hope not. Let's see here. So it just says only one input and output allowed per pipeline. Minimum distance 64 blocks. It's way more than 64. Yeah. Yeah, I'll eventually do stuff like that. I just don't have the resources right now to do it. I was like, I'll eventually tear those seeds up and do all that, like grow them higher up, because I think it's the air quality that matters, if I remember right, for it like that. So let's see, yeah, line the start so that the arrows are facing inwards. The opposite side has a long distance item pipeline pipe, yep. Put a conveyor on the side of the block that has the arrows. Set it to import, yep. Huh. Weird. Yeah, it would only affect the top layer. Hmm. What the heck? Yeah, it does. I would be setting a home point up there if I did that. That's for sure. Alright, why is this crap not working? I wonder if they do have to be in a straight line and it just doesn't say that. Yeah. So it doesn't say anything about straight line or anything. Not that I know of. Yeah, I got this set to import right there. Always on. Let me try allow output too. Oh, well that doesn't help right there. That's another reason why it's not doing anything. I see part of why we're not actually sucking items into it. That's part of why it's not working. I assume it doesn't automatically suck items. So that's probably why it isn't working. Oh yeah, have a good night. Yeah, it's only one straight pipeline. It could be messing up if the I guess if the fluid and the item pipeline are like directly next to each other like that, I wonder. That could be it too. I may have to wire it so they're separated by a block. I wonder if it's just getting confused. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, that's the input side. This is the outside. Huh. Oh yeah, it's going all the way from here all the way over to here. So yeah. 16, 32, 48, 64, 80, 96. It's going about 112 just up. And then over like another 64 blocks. So yeah. So it probably is. It's weird that it was saying it was connected a second ago before I messed with it. That's weird. Because, yeah, see, I got them like this. I wonder if that's it. Do you think maybe that's the problem? Let's try it. Yeah, maybe it's getting confused. Probably the same block, just different meta. It should be able to tell the difference. That's weird. It's gonna take a bit to do this. It's a very long pipeline. Yeah, you can see it goes on for quite a ways. Dang, you got AE before going to the moon? Oh, man. Does that mean you had to do, like, titanium and stuff? Like, the really, weird way that you have to do it at first or something? Isn't it kind of weird to get it at first before you can do that? Before you go to the moon? Oh, yeah, you had to do that part. Yeah, the calcite. Oh, jeez. You must have been mining a lot of lapis veins. And I'm gonna have to redo this one too. Right here, then. Yeah, we'll rerun them separate from each other. I wish there was an AoE wrench. These GregTech wrenches are so freaking slow. Yeah, I do plan on doing another one of these for oil. Most likely. So I can pump the early oil into the base. Because my oil's right down there, just right here, pretty much. So I'll probably be expanding this tunnel and putting another fluid pipe in for the oil. It's either that or build a refinery, like, right here, refine it, and then pipe it over. And do a shorter pipeline. Haven't decided yet. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that's not that bad. Only 4 lapis veins. AE would be nice right about now. That would seriously trivialize this. That would be nice to have. Though I imagine they've cranked the power requirements to silly levels. Alright, yeah, have a good night. Yeah, I figure once I get this thing online, start just mass processing, you know what I mean? Once I have the power to just keep the EBF running and maybe even run a second one with this thing on top of ore processing, I'm just gonna go crazy on mining. Yeah. That makes sense. I imagine it's really hard to make. Let's see here. Certus rods, fluix dust, quartz fibers. Fibers, fluix dust. It's like, yeah. And these I imagine are fun, yeah. The typical AE there. And the quartz fibers is a lot of Certus rod, quartz rod, yuck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that looks absolutely like crazy. Yeah, because right here, it's like even the quartzite, it's like 1 and 1, and it's just like the only other way to get it is the cutting machine by cutting already made long rods, and it's just, yeah. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that one. Definitely be easier to just buy the darn thing. For sure. I don't think I got another salt vein down here, and marble. Marble's always nice. Especially when I inevitably need to make another massive batch of concrete. That'll really help. So yeah, I believe I have the thing hooked up right now. Hopefully. Yeah, because this conveyor is set to import. There's no conveyor on this side. Well, I imagine the fluid one is probably set up wrong. I think I put the pump in the wrong spot. We'll see. Yeah, the farthest I got in my old world was not even this far. I got to the point of making an MV hull and a handful of aluminum, and that was as far as I got the first time before I stopped playing it. As what happened, the reason why I stopped playing it was one, I was working an overnight job and I really did not feel like doing something like this. It's already mentally draining working overnights at the time. And then on top of that, I was on the Skyblock server I play on as well. They had just reset the map, so I got engrossed in that with a friend, and this just kind of fell to the side. But now that I've gotten bored of the Skyblock, I've came back to this again. I'm definitely liking the changes, especially to the ores, though. That's the big one, is like being able to use Fortune on ores is just so good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I upgraded my grinders like yesterday, and it's massive improvement now. Now the centrifuge is the slow part, because I need more centrifuges. I only have one right now. So. Alright, and it says we don't need any conveyor on this side. Not connected. Okay, there for a second it said connected to input. Like it started to work. There we go, connected to input. Okay, it's working. Finally. That's what it was, that they can't be next to each other. That's exactly, I think, what the problem was, besides the fact that I wasn't wiring it up right either, because I had the conveyor in the wrong spot on top of it. Alright, so that's going. The two compressors should start running here soon. Like, once one backs up, the other one will start running, so... Alright. Yeah, I imagine I don't want to touch this thing now. So now we need to get the fluid pipe over and get this hollowed out a little bit and get the water tank set up over here. This is going to be just a small, like, 5x5x5 railcraft tank for water. Just on this side. I figure that's a decent enough size buffer for this thing. Yeah, this uses peanuts for this. I'll probably do that. Just upgrade it to one of those. It's only 2 EU a tick each right now, so I'm not too worried about this one at the moment. I will do that in the future, especially once I hook the second one up. Definitely gonna have to do it. I've just been short on, like, bronze and steel and stuff, so I haven't really done too many of them. Like, I already struggled and used up 2/3 of my steel just to upgrade the grinders yesterday. Alright, now we just gotta get this hollow. But yeah, I will definitely do that in the future, for sure. I'm sure there's a lot of things I'm doing weirdly that I could probably be doing a lot better. I guess it's part of the fun of being relatively new to these packs. Like this. I'm always gonna do things sort of inefficiently until I figure out the best ways. For sure. The only reason I encased this in obsidian, yeah, I know it's not like fully blast proof because of IC2, but at least it's better than nothing being there. Just in case the unthinkable happens. Alright, we should be spitting out blocks now. I do have a bunch of solid concrete. I need to get more liquid concrete, though. I just haven't set up enough automation to do it again. I do plan on doing that, though, because I know I'm going to need it soon. That is coming up. Not too far off. Actually, need to go up again here. Yeah, we're gonna kind of put it like right in here, and then I'll wire it up after I know exactly where it's gonna go. Also, off stream, I'm gonna do the quest to get the rest of the stuff done for the Better Builder's Wand. But to get the unbreakable extra utilities one. And I'm gonna do the rest of that off camera. I just gotta make all the different blocks. I'll probably have to go find an emerald vein or trade with the villagers a little bit. I don't have the emeralds required for it at the moment. Alright. Let's just get that in there. And that can go in there. Pull that out. Okay. Yeah, I want to kind of bring this over and kind of set it like right over here. Probably like skip 3 blocks or so. And set the tank up like right here. I actually haven't. No. Never seen that one. I'll have to take a look at it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, that's 3, 5, 7. Let's see, I should probably only need 5. I don't need the barrier around it. Yeah, it's kind of right here. Way I know exactly where to stick the pieces of it. Did I put it in one of the bags? No, I didn't. Yeah, I'll have to check that show out. Let's see. Let's get rid of all the junk and put it in the grinders. Yeah, you can see I finally upgraded these the other day. It's a lot better. It's a massive difference. That does not go in there. Yeah, now I need to get 4 centrifuges up and running because the centrifuge has been off because of lack of power. I need to kick it back on again because it should be able to run for a while now. And it's gonna fill up any minute now. I got a massive backlog that needs to go through the EBF here. So I'm pushing the magnetite through the EBF to burn some of the excess carbon dust I have. I figure I might as well get the extra iron out of it. Same with like all the banded iron, can do it with that and stuff like that. Yeah, it basically is. It's that modernity texture pack. The one that changes it all to the modern GregTech. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I just installed it the other day, too. Let's see. You're just off. When I get this running, yeah, I'm making iron tanks still, but it is what it is. I don't want to burn all my aluminum on a tank. The solar or the railcraft? The railcraft ones are down here. It's just right inside this. Just max size, high pressure. Just 2 solid ones. And I don't have the items hooked up just yet because I need to get the water in first. The only reason this one has water is I was just testing to make sure, see how long the charcoal blocks last in it. It's not long. So. And then as far as the solar boilers, it's not much up there. Like 6 of them went to the farms, so they're all just up here. It's not much. So. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Just get through the night. And yeah, this is what's been powering this entire base. I'm actually gonna run it mostly off of cactus for now. Off of just extracting water out of cacti for the moment. But yeah, it will be ran off a bunch of these. I just need to make more. So but that's what's been powering the whole base right now. It's not a lot. So that's why I've been having to keep a lot of things off, because I just keep running out of steam constantly. Yeah, I figure right now what I have for the, what do you call it there, will probably be enough to run it. Hopefully. Keyword, hopefully. If not, I'll turn them off and get more water tanks. I'm hoping the cacti can run it. They do give a decent amount of water when they're extracted. Probably not the most efficient way to do it, for sure. Yeah, I have everything but the controller block and the casings right now. That's the only thing I'm missing. I just need to get the rest of the steel and all of that that's required for it. Alright, we're just gonna pull one line right here for water. That should be enough. Maybe just a 5x5x5 should be enough backup storage for water for the moment. I don't think I'm going to need much more than that for now. Alright. So yeah, we'll run the water out that way for one. We'll probably go ahead and put another couple of lines over here. Just like that. Just so they're already there if I need to tap into them. And I need to go up there and fill in the top real quick. Yeah, we'll just let this go straight on in here. Yeah, and eventually we get Endervores, I think. Haven't made those yet either, actually. This is pretty much where I am right here. I just got the first few raw silicon dust the other day. And then I made the coolant to do the advanced coke oven, so that's why I have these right here. But yeah, other than that, I've got all of this I need to do, like, over here to get to it. So, slowly gonna work my way up to that again. Yeah. Yeah, because you can do this, yeah, to do it. This is all you can do before you get the thing. Yeah, right now I just have the hot coolant just setting in cells. I'll have to do that too. Let's see here. So we're probably fine doing that. Let's get light up here just so we can see what the heck I'm doing. Let's see. This. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it like right here and then just pump it right there, like that. Okay. Let's see, do I have a giant pipe here? Not on me. I'll have to go get one. Shoot, everything I need is in that bag. Yep, right there. Alright, let's hope this one works. Alright, it says it's connected, so go get the pipe and hopefully it works. Yeah, 4 heat vents, 1 pipe, a loop. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to try and do that. Yeah, I just have a little bit of it. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, right here. I got like 30 buckets worth right there. So I just made a small batch of the stuff. I didn't figure I would need very much. Let's see, I just want a huge potent pipe. Just to max the throughput on this thing. Can't wait till I get dark steel. It's gonna be so nice. Alright, we're in there. And I just gotta fill in this side. Oh, come on. Whoops, that's wrong. Here we go. Alright, water in. Perfect. That should be plenty fast. I mean, the old boiler setup was running just fine off of 1 level of cacti. Oh, you should see how many coke oven bricks I made and prep for that I never used. Yeah, I was about to go down that route when I realized I could just make an advanced coke oven. Yeah, I had a lot of them ready to go. I figure I'm still going to use these in some way for a couple things. It's another use for the industrial one later on if I want to make that, but most of them I'm going to break back down. And because they'll go towards another advanced coke oven, and then rest of it I can break back down into this stuff. So I figure I'm going to keep a couple, like just to have a minor amount of creosote around in case I just happen to need it for something. I'll probably only keep a few of those. Let's see. I need to get my inventory sorted out again here. Let's see. Let's just put all of that in there. This in there, that in there. I need to work on better backpacks too and start color coding them because I get so confused as to what's in what because I haven't color coded my backpacks this time around. Marble dust can just go in there for now. The rest of that, I'll just put the bones up there for now. Goes in there. Marble cobblestone goes there. Dirt goes there. Can't wait till I get drawer controllers too. Yeah, this is like yikes. Like drawer controllers are just gonna change everything when I get them. This is just a mess of me just pulling stuff from the starter Steam Age base over here. And you can see the giant field of slime trees I was using for rubber right there. And this was the crops for getting the early healing axe right there. It was just like strips of 9 of basically almost everything. And then a few basic trees that I needed for things. Alright, I'm getting tired. Oh, jeez. It's been a long, long day. Alright, so now we need to get item pipes. And then I need to get that water in there. Let's see. I need fluid pipe here. These really don't need much. So it's like large is probably like massive overkill, I'm sure. I'll just go out on a limb and guess here, I guess. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, worst case scenario, I can just break these down anyway. It's not a huge deal. Alright, let's get these suckers plumbed up here. And get this thing operational, because I am tired of that alarm going off all the time. Like, you have no idea how sick and tired of that low steam alarm I've gotten. Let's see. Can I get away with not doing that? Nope. I kind of have to do that. All right. We're just not going to hook it up right there just yet. Gotta get all the anti-sloshing done here. Kind of the downside of these pipes, in a way. Yeah. Yeah, I know that about them. That's like when I was doing like Nomi Factory and Moni Factory. I used controllers with like really, really small areas. Like I would hook up, like, say for like clay electrolysis, you know. Like I would hook up all the stuff that leads to it and it right there just on its own little controller with like, you know, 8, 9 drawers. So I do know that about them. They're not great to use in big areas like that. And like I do want a manual one for just like my manual storage wall there. Once I get it all converted to drawers. Part of it's Jabba barrels right now. Because I just used whatever the heck I had at the time. That was a lot of this setup. Was just using what I had at the time. Because I've been really slacking on the power upgrading until now. So hopefully this will let me get more automations than just a basic cobble works and barely functional clay electrolysis. I would call the clay electrolysis setup barely working right now because it's extremely, extremely slow. Oh, graphical glitches. Gotta love them. And I'm out of pipe. Shoot. Yeah. Right up here, actually. Right in here. I just like dug a hole into the side of this and just hollowing this thing out. Let's see, where's it at? It's over here somewhere. Yeah, I still got 10,000 terracotta backed up right now. But right now, currently, it's just turning the excess mud that I'm getting from down there into clay. I'm eventually going to set it up to do the terracotta in here as well. I'll just pull terracotta into clay and over. So, as of right now, though, it's just an excess mud disposal. And there's not enough extractors in there to make it actually work, like, fully. It's just extremely slow because of that. There was another case of one didn't have the power to run too much stuff at a time, and just did not have the resources. Yeah, like, after I get this hooked up, I'm probably going to spend, like, at least, like, 4 or 5 days, I think, just cranking through and just mining, just over and over again. Like, I'm just gonna start devouring veins and processing them. And I may just make a, another blast furnace just straight up dedicated to nothing but steel. Now that I'll be able to actually run the darn thing. And then I'll make one just purely dedicated to aluminum as well. Alright, that should be getting water now. Perfect. This one's full. Yeah, it is. I was struggling on copper a while back. That's actually when I first came up here, was to mine this copper vein out because I was desperate for copper. And I figured I needed to go get clay anyway, so I came up here just with the little prospecting wand thing. No copper all the way until way up here, and then I hit it right there. What's crazy is there was a mine shaft intersecting this, and that 107 deaths, like 10 plus of those was in that copper mine. Because of infernal cave spiders. It was not a fun experience, let me tell you. Alright, here we go. How much copper do I have built up right now? I want to see what I got, otherwise I may have to bootstrap this thing. May have to. Alright, 165. It's not a lot. Let's get this thing in case it explodes on me. And go hook them up. Here we go. Alright, let's get this sucker online. I'm going to hook up one right here. Just make sure the system is working. Yep, perfect. Alright, so now we're going to have to see if this builds in excess or not. Otherwise, I need to add more compressors. That's why I'm only starting one right now. Just to make sure here. Because I want to make sure this amount goes up. We're at 227 right now, so I'm going to let it run for a couple minutes here and see. Alright, yep, water is still coming through. Good. This is not working because lack of regular charcoal. Yeah. Because I'm not backfeeding charcoal into the system here. I need to do that. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Hmm. Ugh. Well then. I may have to move this out a block. And then just push it out the back. I think that's what I need to do here. Let's see. I did not think of that. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, that's got the cover on it. That's why it's not letting me do it. I need to push this out a block and then use the one with the cover on it over there. So that we can get in there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, and I'll should probably. I know what I should do here. I see what I need to do. So what I need to do is come out here, sort of, pull from like here, and then have the special pipe on it. So let's replace this for the brass pipes I have, because I have those three restrictive pipes. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that way that's restricted, and then it goes into here first. Let's see, this is one stack every 5, so... Alright. Because I want to make sure the charcoal back feeds into this first, before it goes out there, basically. Now we can go there. That way, once it goes in there, it'll just pull it out and go straight back in. Hopefully. And then we need to pull it out as well. So that's going to be the fun part here. Now that the barrel is there, it's harder to do. I may have to move the barrel over, actually. Let's see. So if I move the barrel over, that should work. Like I said, my brain is just not functioning right now. I've been doing this all day. So I am extremely tired. Let's see. One of these pipes has got it on it. This one. Right, now it should work. Yeah. That's why another reason why I have the glow flower thing is just as a backup source. I can just burn power to get gold, pretty much, when I need it. Okay, so now it will import directly in, and the translocators can just pull it out. That, right? And it should backfeed that and then go into this, in theory. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we're good. That way it'll always backfeed this and keep it full. Alright, so we're at 213 blocks now, 214. Alright, so I'm going to come back to this in a little bit and see if it's up more. And then I got to get the steam pipes anyway. So we'll probably just take the steam pipes and kind of just run them likely right out the back too. That way most of the holes are on the back of this thing. So if it does go ballistic, it's going to go back that way. More so than out the sides and front. Because I have had these things explode despite being chunk loaded before. This is on a I think a 112 mod pack. Yeah, that's a big help too, actually. I think, have several shimmer leaves. I just gotta get a farm going. There's a few good ways I know of to get gold so far. Alright, this appears to be working now, so that's good. That's at 215, but I'm gonna watch it for a bit. Water tank is still filling, that's great. Alright, yep, still backfeeding. I think we're good now. Keyword, I think we're good. We'll have to see. Alright, that one's backfilling. Perfect. Once that one backfills, this will start to fill up. Alright, so I'm gonna go get my huge potent pipes here. And get this sucker wired up. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's very slow, in fact. It'll work in a pinch for sure. At least. Goodbye, vanadium steel hammer. Dang, that's a lot of this stuff. Yep, I figured that was gonna happen. Both tools gone. Yeah, it's more efficient to make them in the thing, because I'm not burning vanadium still, but it's not like this stuff's not hilariously easy to make, so... Plus, handcrafting them is a lot faster than waiting on the machines to do it anyway. Alright. Stack of this stuff. Hopefully that's enough to get it up there. Yeah, you can see the abomination of pipes right now. It's pretty bad. It works, it's just bad. It's a big reason why I want to get this set up, get it running, just mass produce resources and head towards benzene. Because yeah, this stuff is a nightmare. It's got a long way to go. Oh, yeah? I've never watched it. I'll have to check it out. Okay, so we need to get all the way over there. I'm going to need more pipes, that's for sure. What I have is not going to cut it. See, I should probably keep the holes down here, honestly. Just in case this thing explodes. I did not check chunk boundaries either. I think we're safe, though. Let's see. Alright, yeah, we're perfectly fine there. And we're perfectly fine here. This should just fit. Yep. Alright, we're good. Everything is fine. Wrong way. 227. Yes, it's gaining. Perfect. Okay, it can sustain 1. That's good to see. That is really, really good to see that it can sustain at least 1. Yeah, we're not hot enough to make steam yet. You know what? We'll go straight from the top. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? We'll go straight from up there. It's probably fine. You were probably. Right there about. Okay. Oh yeah? I'll have to look that up after stream's over and see. This is gonna be fun. Yeah. This is gonna be a lot of fun to run with all of this junk in the way. Oh, jeez. Oh, there goes those again. Alright, yep, still going. Alright, it's still barely going there. Look at that, I'm gonna have to watch it and see what it does. This is backed up there, good. Exactly what we want to see. It's staying exactly full. So I may have to add a second exporter right here. Instead of doing this, I may have to add a second export. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, this is such a wreck. The pipes are already getting out of hand. And the thing isn't even fully wired yet. Alright. It should be able to go right next to that. Yeah, 96 to 4 advanced. Oh, man. Separate MV full of basic dark oaks. Yeah. That's a lot of items to move around, that's for sure. I mean, it's keeping up. I may throw some excess into the system just to kind of start it and make sure this backs up. Let's see, we'll take that out, stuff it in here. Okay, there we go. Then we'll let this back up now and see if it stays backed up. Yeah, I'll have to make a sky tower and make a whole bunch more of that pipe and move the greenhouse into the clouds up there. Maybe I'll harvest up some cloud blocks or something and then do that. Just move it up all the way. Let's see, how bad are cloud blocks to get? They're just snow and cloud seed. Cloud seed needs a vat, though. Okay. Can't quite do that yet. That's just clay, salt, and ice. Okay. I could finish the Twilight Forest and harvest the big cloud blocks there too. Or just use nether clouds. And then just make like a beanstalk that goes into the sky to get up there. And make a beanstalk with the center of it being long distance pipelines. Just to give it that tech look. At 248, it's working. Nice. Yeah, it's still emptying out there. Okay. Yeah, so it may not max out these two. It may be slower than I expected it to be. Let's see, and we gotta go all the way over here to get to the tank. That's, yeah. Higher tier seeds with an MV crop manager, yeah. 2 for wood, 1 for benzene, 1 for steam. Do I want to just run this up there? Probably. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that because it's finally heated up. That's good to see. All right, so we'll cut it off right there. For now, that way I don't get torched while trying to do it. And then I'll come back through and actually do the rest of it. So this is going to be the like lights and stuff. This is going to be the scaffolding, so we'll put it right here below it. Oh, that was a mistake. I forgot it does that when you're standing on it. Yeah. Oh, GregTech. The things GregTech does sometimes, right? Wow, that's like just enough. Alarm's gonna go off. And I cannot see a stinking thing down there. Let's go here and just pillar up as I go. Stick that in there so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing right now. And that one can go away. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, I do. Badly. Let me see how hard it is to make those. Can't be that hard. Let's get the rest of this wired up, and then we'll turn the steam on. I need a maglev pylon too. That would be nice right about now. Yeah, maglev pylon would be even better. But that's not happening right now. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine if I needed like localized flight in like one area, I would probably make it, but I think it would be nice. Either way. I'm sure it drains a lot of power though. Probably still better than doing Thaumcraft. I hate Thaumcraft. Alright, up it goes. Yeah, that's still not maxing out, though. I may need that second advanced coke oven right here. That's what it's looking like. I'll probably need that second one. Just plop this thing like right here. And just stick this in between and just expand that out another block. Yeah. Alright, that is full. I'll give it that. It is full, so... It may start to back up now. Now that it's keeping up with that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I just needed to wait a bit. Alright, it is enough to run 1. Can it run 2? That's the question. We're about to find out. Alright, light the second one up, and so what I'm gonna come and do is grab a ton of charcoal. And just come in here and just immediately load this thing to the brim with it. Like that. Alright, and now we see if it backs up at all. So... So, I just gotta watch this number over time and see what it does now. Because I would assume, given this is supposedly equal to 90 coke ovens, I don't know the math on that, but that's what the quest book says anyway. Hopefully it is. If it is, it should be more than enough. Yeah, you can see, like, I barely started doing any of this. Like, I have a lot of work to do. It was kind of rush healing axe, not really do much here until I started just randomly breeding crops. Yeah. And I need to get started into bees at some point, too, just to kind of get things going right here. I just haven't done it yet. I have 2 apiaries I got from a village, so it's just a matter of going through, following all this. It's been way too long since I've played with forestry, so I don't remember anything on these things at this point. Let's see. I mean, which one there? Yeah. At least they give you all 3. That's good. Oh, yeah. Spray can. Nice. Infinite spray can. Iridium plates. Dense energy cells. Rainbow cactus. What is that? Interesting. And then just a block of sand and a fence. Funny. Wow. Toolbox. I should really get probably a couple of these. Honestly. It's not that hard. Chest and 5 bronze casings. 79, it went up to 94. Nice. Sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing's full. Time to go ham on this stuff. Let's see. Anything that's off needs to be on at this point. That just needs cleaned out before it'll run, so... Like, I should be able to just push a silly amount of stuff at this point. The rock breaker is just out of redstone. Let's go feed it. Sure. You never have too much obsidian, and it's not like I don't have a ton of redstone lying around. That should be enough. Alright, that should start up again. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I need to add a whole bunch more extractors in here eventually and get this whole thing set up, but gonna need more EBFs. This thing's going nuts on magnetite right now because I needed iron like super badly. Like my iron situation has been just dire. This was the iron barrel. Just completely empty. And yeah, that's why I'm okay burning the carbon. Like, I have so much of this stuff, it's not even funny right now. Not yet. I need to make one, though. Thanks for reminding me. That was something I planned on doing today. Was getting that made. And I have totally forgotten. Need to get all these situated again, and I need to find a dang enchanting table so I can start enchanting loot bags and stuff. Because I'm just piling up the loot bags right now. That way I can start getting enchanted loot bags and everything. That's the empty one. This thing is just a freaking mess right here. It's even got decorative blocks in it. It's that much of a mess, and this is just the dump chest right here. And this is supposed to be the crafting materials that has just turned into yet another dump chest. These can go in with the pipes right here. Definitely not the sleeping bag, though. Yeah, I got a little more heat-proof casing, so already got kind of a couple blocks for it. These I really don't need anymore, so I don't know why I haven't busted these down yet. Let's see, these just chuck them in the arc furnace or the macerator. If I want wood pulp, the macerator, just chuck it in the arc furnace. Yeah. 91 HP loot bags? Dang. Goodbye, old crappy steam machines. And the good news is this thing's not gonna murder the steam tank anymore, so yay. Imagine having this all of this running, including this thing clearing out the backlog of clay dust I had at the time. And it's backed up because of lack of void upgrades right now. So I really don't need that much of this yet. But yeah, it was clearing out the backlog of this, and this one's obviously MV there. It was running, all of this was running, that was running. This didn't exist yet. This was running full bore. This thing was running full bore. Like, these were all running. This was running. This was running, plus, like, probably 6 more amps of MV up there, and the tank plummeted so fast. Like, it was nuts. Like, just everything was running. Tanks, I could just watch the steam just, like, fade in the tank. It's like... I'm like, I need more power. Now. You know? It was bad. But at least that problem will be somewhat solved now. It's not going to be as bad. I'm sure I'm still going to set the alarm off if I start running like a whole bunch of stuff at once again, but it should take longer now. I mean, that's what, like a couple amps of MV at least for those things? Yeah. Steam valves, yeah. Alright, let's see. What was the other thing I need to make? Well, let's see. Piston boots is one for sure. How bad are these? Not bad at all, actually. And then these just, I assume that's repair for these or something, is my guess. Just GregTech's, like, repair recipe. Let's see, this version doesn't tell you, what mod adds the recipe, does it? Okay. So let's see, we'll do piston boots. I need a toolbox, obviously. Or two, yeah, steam valves. And I really only need this one because that's the max the pipes can do anyway. So... God, what was the other one I needed? What was the other item I needed? Drawer key, that's it. You just reminded me of it. Like I'd already forgot drawer key. There it is. Okay, this is steel plates, gold bolt, gold rod, gold plate. Gold bolt, gold plate. I just need an ingot of gold. Yeah, you can see my gold situation is dire right now. The extruder changed over to rod. This was another thing that killed the power real quick. 4 MV extruders. I don't have them hooked up right now. I was running 4 of them at one point in the old base. Just off the 24 boilers and a large tank, and it's like, it did not go well. Yeah, I got sick and tired of waiting on things. Yeah. I literally got sick and tired of waiting on things. So I just made 4 of them. I don't need them, obviously. But yeah. Like, I'll probably just break them back down eventually. Just like I just did with those. Alright, what are we missing? Saw and an upgrade template. Yeah. Yeah, I got tired of waiting on crap like red alloy and all that that takes a lot longer, so I just said the heck with it. And made 4 of the stinking things. Where's my upgrade template? Right there. Let's see, there's the drawer key, finally. Should have made that a long time ago. Let's see. Yeah. That's always an option, too. Things pretty much always have a use at some point. Whether it's reusing it later on or chucking it in an arc furnace. There's always something to do with it. Then I still have to deal with the infernal witch at the old base, too. It's sitting inside the smeltery. It decided to spawn in there one night, and it's been in there ever since. So, I name tagged it and just started pouring coagulated blood. Just until the chest was full. That's why I have so much of the stuff right now. Let's see, piston boots, bronze screws, tanned leather, leather boots. I don't know about that one. Bronze screw. See, surely I have enough pairs of leather boots to just combine, right? Let's see, does this stuff still, like, make... That's not... What the heck is that screen? Not really, no. Alright, I have leather boots here, though. Okay, and then 2 tanned leather. That one, I don't think I have. Oh, I actually do. Didn't think I had a stockpile of that stuff. And then 2 pistons. Yeah, I can't believe I actually had a stockpile of that to go around. That's crazy. And then it's just a screwdriver right here. Boom, there's those. Yeah, these are the boom like that, yeah. Nice. Let's see, does this do the stupid step assist thing? Yes, it does, okay. That gets me killed more often than not. So, I'm gonna watch using these things. Step assist has gotten me killed so many times that I kind of like grown to despise it in a way. And rather spam the space bar most of the time. Even though it's less efficient on hunger, it's not like hunger matters, so... Alright, that's down, that's down. Bronze casings and a chest. See, that's just this. In a cutting machine. I'm gonna make 2 toolboxes just in case. Yeah, I've still gotten myself killed with it before a lot. Kind of funny. And the obby plates, we can go plug up the holes down there. Alright, they don't take damage on fall damage. That's good. What the hell was that, GregTech? I probably gotta disconnect the thing because of silly pipe hitboxes. Yep. Okay. Let's see. This is gonna be fun right there. And we pop this in there, just like that. Really? Mouse wheel failed. That is hard to see. Like, actually hard to see there. What the hell was that? We need to come over here and kind of aim between them. That's easier said than done. I may just have to kill the item pipe. Ah. Oh, GregTech. It's always something, ain't it? Yeah, we can get away with only doing one there. And then that can run like that. And then this can hook back up to there. There we go. At least it's not a giant gaping hole now. So that's an improvement. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you for the resub, too. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Just got new steam power hooked up. So that's good. I still need to make more of these pipes to get the rest of it hooked up. And then add the valves on there, but yeah. Yeah, you've missed a lot. Okay, why is that suddenly not working here? Alright, what is going on here? Is that seriously blocking it? Is that what it is? Can I not put it on these? Does that really block it? Huh. Maybe it does. Yeah, because there's 0 steam going out of this now, as soon as I put that on. Yeah, apparently you can't do that. Interesting. Weird. Okay, so you can do it for smaller ones, you just can't do it for big ones. Unless this isn't, no, wait, no, it's blocking. Okay, I guess you can't do that. Well, that's a bummer. You have to get in there and pop those, then. That sucks. Yeah, it's gonna be ludicrously expensive when I get to that point. You have got to be kidding me. Blasted hitboxes. Alright. He should be fine. There's no way they could blow up right now. So. They're not that empty yet. Yeah, I guess you can't do that. Good to know. And that very much would have caused an explosion eventually. If I hadn't have tested that. 693. Nice. These are still working away at it. This is still full. That's still full. Alright. That's slowly filling up. Yeah, things are coming along now. Alright, let's get these stinking toolboxes made. Oh, does this give you perma speed too? Interesting. That's nice if this gives you perma speed. Yeah. 9 dark still, yeah. This has to go in the assembler. Dumb. Like, dumb. Just chuck it in this when it doesn't matter. Alright. Yeah, a lot, I imagine. Granted, that thing's gonna be busy for a long time working through all that iron right now. I need to get more EBFs now. Let's see, how bad is this? It's 50 seconds. Yeah, that's an ouch, alright. Oh, man. Of course, it'll be faster once you get the Canthal coils, but still. That's an ouch, alright. 100 seconds with no oxygen? It's like, holy cow. And they only get longer from there. That's the crazy part. It's like... Let's see, what's a high tier thing that has to go through, this thing? Yeah, like 18 seconds here and 60. It's like, some of them are fast, others are like really slow from what I've heard. Yeah, like titanium shards even are 75. It's like, oh god. Then hot titanium, 40, 112, like... Yeah, there's some long ones mixed in there. Alright, we need to get this, like, insanity taken care of here real quick. Very much need to get drawers for all of this going, too, and to start upgrading them en masse. Like, because all this magnetite has to go to the EBF. It's like, it's gonna be a while. Like, I could not do that and just not get the extra iron out of it, but being I'm hurting for iron, it's going in the EBF for now. I mean, at this point, it's just like, need more, just make another EBF. Hey, gotta get rid of that carbon dust somehow, right? That's a good way to get rid of a lot of it really fast. That's for sure. This number was a lot higher a couple of days ago. And this is a lot better than 0 iron, that's for darn sure. We can probably upgrade the stuff on there here soon, too. Start thinking about, like, once we get the stainless and stuff, like, ready to go, start thinking about upgrading the freaking EBF. I should probably just be building more of them right now. So let's see if I can't get another EBF going here. So that would be a massive improvement. Then we can actually just slap MV energy hatches in there, so I can just straight run MV to the darn things. Otherwise, there's going to be more turbines back there than I want to admit. Let's see. This is just a ton of Invar. Invar. Invar plates. Invar rods. Yeah, we just need a lot of this stuff. Where's my Invar? I have no idea. Right here. We can just do this at part at LV and part at MV. No? So we can just run both at the same stinking time. But that's the nice part. I can just run a whole bunch of crap now. We'll keep this thing busy, obviously. Turn the rest of it into that. I mean, worst case scenario, just melt it back down. It's not a huge deal. Iron plates are building back up. Nice. Got more dense lead plates. We're making more reinforced doors for things eventually. Let's super need them right this instant. Alright, how many more can we get? What are you complaining about, hammer? Need to just get all my GregTech tools out. And then grab my toolboxes too. Those should be ready. We'll put that there. We'll keep that on hand. You can just go... Can you put this in a toolbox? I wish. If only. Okay. And electric blast furnace. We should be able to just pull a couple of them out. Let's see. How many LB hulls do we have? We need a lot more LB hulls. Okay, we need, obviously, maintenance hatches. Let's get this junk all cleaned up. Alright. 2 EBFs, 2 maintenance hatches. Let's see, 2 input hatches for fluids. Is we need buildcraft tanks. Ugh. Like, bleh. Hobby glass, iron rings, railcraft strength and glass. How bad is this? Chemical reactor, tin, saltpeter, and molten glass. Like, what's the other option? Is it easier and faster or worse? It's a thickened glass and obsidian dust. Well, you know what option I'm taking. Obviously. Spectre glass. I got one buildcraft tank. Gonna need more than one. We're gonna need some chests. White, clear, clear. Thickened glass. There it is. Alright, just to get all the glass. Can't remember if we need iron bars for a lot of crap or not. We need iron rings. I don't know that I have any iron rings. Nope. Well, you know what that means. Alright, where is my turbines? We may as well get some kind of use out of those things. I have a turbine, I might as well use the thing. Yeah, that one is still busy, so off we go. Let's see. I probably don't need this many, but the heck with it. Let's melt the crap back down. Not the end of the world. Okay, we can assemble this. Thickened glass and obsidian dust. That shouldn't be that hard. Now that we got infinite obsidian, plus I should have some dust in here already. Let's see, that's the squasher, this is the smelter. Alright, obby dust, thickened glass. There we go. How's the tank? Not really budging that much. Perfect. Yeah, it's starting to go down now. But, it's working its way, and it should be better once that thing gets up to max temperature anyway. Should be a lot better. Ah, frick. Screw it. Do it at MV. This one's not set to auto output. Oh, I left it down there, didn't I? I left it down there. No circuit. Boop and boom. All right. So, how is this doing? At least it's running again. That's a plus. This junk all has to go right back in. Not grind those. I just made those. It's like, imagine if that was the first thing that went in there. That would have been a stupid fail. Okay, that side is on. This side does not have much to do, but run it. What do we got in here? Vanadium magnetite. And this just all has to go straight back in the thing, right? Isn't it? Yep, straight back in. I definitely gotta get more centrifuges. Like, this thing's struggling right now. Let's see. We need LV hatches. Where are my hulls? There's all my tools. Get this stupid glass out of my inventory right there. We need the chests. Let's see, so... let's see. Input bus is... chest, LV, refined glue on 1. Where is my refined nightmares down here? Should have plenty of this stuff to go around. Alright, that gets those on. That's ready to make even more. Perfect. That's in a massive excess. I may or may not have made way too many of those. Oh well. And there's my 8 tanks right there. Okay, so these are going, I assume, on 1 with Buildcraft tanks and those, right? Or is it a different circuit? Alright, it's got to be a different circuit. Hatches are on 1. No, I just need blue. Oh, you're already done. Alright, let's just do it at MV then. I may need more glue. What did I just put in there? I genuinely have no idea what I just put in there. There it is. Refined glue. I don't have a lot there, but yeah, about refined glue. Got a stockpile of stuff. But that's what having infinite amounts of coagulated blood will do, though. Alright, that's the 2 hatches. So we actually need 4. Because we need 2 ins, 2 outs. And then we'll take... next 2, we'll put chests. We actually need 4 buses to get 2 more EBFs up and running. Like, yeah, the power's not going to like this long term. What else do we need here? 2 mufflers. Those wouldn't be that hard to make. Bronze rotor, bronze pipe, LV motor. Let's see, where's my bronze pipes? Right there. We're just missing hulls. Get all that bronze out of here. Let's see, steel plates. Where is all my steel? That's 10 plates. Aha! There's all the steel. Like, I should have some, right? I didn't use it all. Like, okay, LV hulls, LV casings. Let's just get 16 of them. Sure. I need 10 cables. I need 10 wire. Alright, now we should be able to get 16 holes. There we go. And 2 LV muffler hatches. 2 of those. 2. Soon to be more than that. Let's see. Yeah, and then we'll work on pyrolysis oven next. I just need all the casings and crap for that. Three there and 2 there. Boom and boom. Yeah, 4 LV input hatches. So that's going to be 2 in, 2 out. 4 input buses. So that's 2 in, 2 out, 2 mufflers, 2 of those, 2 maintenance, I think. That's almost everything except for coils and maybe a few more heat-proof casings. Oh, that's another function I don't like, is how the mouse will, like, moves things instead of scrolling the inventory like you would think it would. I need to grab my rods. And it's like worst case scenario and just melt them down again. Okay. We're gonna have to make a ton of this crap anyway, so to just make like heaps of this stuff. May as well, right? I mean, how much more invar plate do we have up here? It's like you might as well just bam, 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 bam. It's spewing crap because my inventory is full there. You get in there, you get in there. Alright. Obviously don't have enough turbines or any of that to be able to even try here. But we can always make some. I need more redstone alloy cable. We're just gonna run them on LV turbines since they're more efficient in terms of steam usage. I need to get another batch of redstone alloy going. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, see, there's that hot coolant. I'll have to deal with that later too. Redstone alloy dust. What is this again? Redstone silicon coal. And then it just goes in EBFs. There's EBFs with oxygen on 11. Let's do 64 raw silicon dust. That's regular coal. That and that. Boom. Boom and boom. Mixer on 2. We don't need much of this right now. How late is it? 10 already, oh man. Alright, that should be enough to throw with the EBF for now. How's the steam doing? It's still hanging in there. Alright, do not auto sort. And you go on 11. You already have plenty of oxygen. So... Perfect. Invar plates can go in there for now. Let's see, I need the other bag here. Stupid cells go away. Buildcraft tanks can just go in somewhere like here. Doesn't really matter. 10 plates, get out of my inventory. Let's go, bam. Let's go that, and what? That, yeah. And then the rest of this junk can just go in there. Alright. Okay, so we need a freaking ton of these. Let's see here. Need a lot of turbines. 8 LV turbines here. Dog's going nuts again. Do I have any turbines? And yeah, this is the parts so far for the pyrolysis oven right there. The basics. And these are just extra machines that I had left over. It'll probably get used somewhere in automations eventually. Looks like we need to make these things from scratch here. 8 LV turbines. Right there. Alright, let's see. What's this sucker running on? It's running on that, so it should be able to run 3 of these things. I'm just gonna have to wait to set these up until that's done there. Like, I'm gonna wait until it's done with the redstone alloy at least. And then shut it off after that. So let's just take that off for now. And just stick it in the output so it doesn't do anything. And in fact, we'll stick these in there, that in there. Along with everything else I need for these. This, and that. Alright, I got the stuff to do it. I just got to get it hooked up. So we need to go around and do our drawers real quick, too. The ones that matter. So let's lock this. It's just a jab of barrel. I don't want to rename my backpack. This needs locked. This needs locked. That needs locked. Silicon dioxide, lithium, and sodium need void upgrades. I just haven't made any void upgrades. Yeah, hello. I missed you there. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Just got some proper railcraft boilers online a little while ago. And just finished making the components to get 2 more EBFs up and running later. I'm just waiting on this thing to finish the redstone alloy for wires. And then I'm gonna start working towards getting the stuff for pyrolyze oven right now, while I wait on all of that to finish. One other thing I need to do real quick though is go check on the farms. I need to make sure that's actually keeping up. I haven't went over there and checked since I got the pipelines going. So I really should do that. Let's see. Is anything else over here have an important drawer besides downstairs? Let's see. Yeah, my way of getting down here is just fall damage right now. Let's lock this. Lock that. Okay, it's building up. It's at 155. That's good to see. And that, yeah, we got the tank over here, long distance fluid and items, bringing everything over from the crop farms over to here. Crop farms way over here because of pollution. So, yeah, it's the advanced. I'm slowly working my way towards benzene. This is just to get enough power to start actually mass producing resources to be able to get all that set up. I do have the bricks to make another one of these right now. I just got to make sure this system can handle it. So, yeah, we got the 2. If we go into the protective shell here, it's not fully protective, but yeah. Got 2 of these running, max size, high pressure. They're slowly heating up here. They haven't been on for all that long. So, yeah. Yeah, they work. That's for sure. Yeah, this is what I've been setting up. I gotta dig out the rest of this hole here. And this is gonna be an entire, like, second lower level of the factory when it's done. And it's gonna be decked out in, like, void stone, obsidian, and, like, purple lights and stuff down here. The main reason for the motivation for that was the fact that I have so much lavender, I don't know what to do with it. It's, a lot of people I hear struggle with lavender biomes. Need I say more? It's the mother of all lavender biomes. Look at this thing. Just massive. This is my old base right here. This is just a hollowed out shell. There is still a smeltery in here with an infernal regen witch in it that I need to get once I can capture the thing. And then we'll move the smeltery over here. I need to get Enderman going in one. I also need to get a villager breeder and everything. So there's a lot to do. Yeah, the biomes are really good in GT&H because of that realistic world gen mod. It's like, other than that, like, these are just standard biomes of plenty biomes, but it really helps having the more realistic terrain with, like, the random mountains and stuff like that in it. It really does. And, like, the wide rivers like this. So it makes a big difference. Even in snow biomes. Like, I like the way they did the snow biomes where it's, like, really, like, smooth now instead of just blocks. It's really neat. So yeah, it's like all of this is going to get dug out and everything. I just started doing the automations. The only way to get up is to warp home. And like this, I've just started like putting like randomized blocks here as a test. I kind of like this. I'm probably not going to use this many of them. And then I might mix up some like moss blocks in there somewhere. Then we come out here. Yeah, this is the external view. There's the lavender fields right there. This is just a wetland biome that I've just been completely deforesting and filling in. Ignore this. This is just a hidey hole for putting drawers in when I was first building that. Then over here is what I did earlier today. This is actually my second stream today. This is what I did earlier, getting all the crop farms automated over here. Yeah, we're good. This thing's staying full. Yes. That means it's producing enough of an excess. That's exactly what I want to see. Yeah, this thing is full. We are golden over here. This is just powering this stuff and the crop farms in here. These are just LV for now. I'm gonna eventually, like one of them suggested, just relocate it to build height once I get enough resources and just upgrade them to MV crop managers instead of LV. Yeah, we got a full stack. These are all 111s though. I still need to hook up the glow flowers over there, like to get them back to the base. They're not over here yet. Because I do want to use those as the... It's not the best source of glowstone, or I mean, redstone and gold, but I mean, hey, it's a source for now. So, yeah, then we got the cacti, which is what's getting fluid extracted for water at the moment. There are better ways, like just the spam philosophy with these, but this works. It does its job. And it generates a massive excess, so... Yeah, I've barely started, like, breeding just random seeds. Like, I have a few random things, but I haven't really tiered them up much. Like, I got a couple, like, spruce bonsais that are, like, growth 6 or something like that, but I'm saving them to kind of do breeding a little bit more. Let's see. This is a, this is another of my current debacles right here. I need to make more centrifuges. One is not cutting it. Not even close. It's like it's got all this it has to work through. This was full earlier. Most of it was magnetite that just went to the EBF over there. So there's still a lot of things to do. It's pretty much what I did is kind of rushed like to MV to get like cheaper ways to make like plates and rods and all that crap. And then just started building the resources, built this room here, and now I'm just starting to automate things, basically. Like, I should have done this while I was still up here at this base, you know? This was all manual just to get the healing axe early. Because I kind of snuck into the nether. My nether portal used to be here. I don't have one right now. But I snuck in. I built the nether portal here. Just snuck in by doing the whole planks trick. To set it on fire with fire charges and stuff. 8 hours just building, yeah. This took a while to build, even with diamond wand. Like this was like basically an all-day process. So, just getting this done and getting everything moved over from the old base. Like, yeah, the old base is over here. We can go to the farms. They're still linked to there. Yeah. This was for getting the fort blocks for the ceiling. Just massive coffee farm. And then this used to be the IC2 crop area right here. It just got repurposed. But yeah, and it's just a bunch of everything. This was the initial glowstone. This stuff kind of blows right here. Then yeah, just the bare minimum of trees, like... And it was literally a cobble box. So I was in MV, literally, running off 24 solar boilers until a couple hours ago, basically. It's like, yeah, not good. And the fun is inside here. It's still in there somewhere. It's in there somewhere. If I punch this out, I think it's back in this corner right here. Usually that's where it's hanging out at. Let's see if I can see it. Yep, it's over there, all right. Like that. It's a feisty one, too. I need to get that thing out of there so I can move the smeltery. And yeah, that giant steam tank used to be like right here. Manual machines here. Storage was here. 23 manual coke ovens were up there. Along with like all the steam multis and stuff were like all over here and everywhere. This was the kind of the starter base to get things going. And then the giant slime farm that's like basically irrelevant now. Like, I'm leaving this here just as kind of a monument. I'm not going to destroy it. I don't see a point in destroying it, because it's not in the way. So. And I figure since, what is it? These things only do passives, I probably need to get to soul vials before I can do the, witch and stuff. Then I've been buying Enderman eggs, so I have enough to hopefully get a regen infernal on that. So. I don't know if I should buy more or not. I think 11 is probably enough. Honestly. And yeah, as far as quest progression, we're looking at like this for multis. I've made most of the Steam stuff. I still need to make the mixer and the ore washer at some point. And then, yeah, we're basically right here right now. This is where I stopped progressing. I made the coolant to get the advanced coke oven right there. And then, obviously, MV mixer to do all that stuff. And then I've made a little bit of silicon, not much. But I'm not going to move on from here until I get everything I should have automated, basically. Like, I don't want to move on too far from here until I have infrastructure. Because I am severely lacking in infrastructure right now. And this is just the jammed up clay machine. It's jammed up on silicon dioxide right now. It's just turning all the mud I'm getting from mining out this biome right now. How's this doing? It's getting there. Yeah, once this is done, I'm gonna hook this new one up. Let's see, that's... should only need 16 of those, I think, in the wire mill. I need like half a stack to hook up 2 more. Right, so we'll get those going. I want to try and keep as many machines like online as I can here. This is making a ton more. Should probably process it. So may as well, right? I've just been manually feeding it the spare oxygen cells. So I had a massive pile of this from electrolyzing the well, what was it? The carbon dioxide gas. Like loads of that stuff. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Just trying to figure all of that out. I want to try and make pyrolyze oven casings. Let's see. What does that need here? Did I save that anywhere? No. Of course I didn't. Let's see. How many casings do we need? 65. Yikes. Yeah, this thing's a lot bigger than it is in modern GregTech. Whole lot bigger. Okay, so this needs hammer and wrench out of here. Hammer and wrench. We're probably going to break these. In fact, I know we're going to break those. We're out of steel plates as usual. I really should go make like 24 or whatever brick blast furnaces now that I have a source of charcoal and just pollute the literal crap out of the nether again. Honestly. These four are not doing it over here. And that's after blowing most of the rest of my wrought iron on steel in the EBF. It's still not enough. That's right, I never set that to auto output. I need to do that. Whoops, wrong button. Let's see, what else do we have here? Is there any steel? All I need is any steel anywhere at this point. No. There is not. I may have to, like, make the biggest batch of wrought iron I've ever made and then just macerate it all in one load and just run it through that thing. It takes, what is it, like 5 seconds an ingot or something at that point? That's the wrong one, yeah, because I only have 393 left for steel. It's not a lot. Let's see, how much is this running? Let's just put most of it in there. We can put a little bit in the LV bender. Sure. So I'm kind of torn between, do I make the pyrolyzed oven now or just make more centrifuges for mass processing, you know? Like, I should probably make the pyrolyzed oven first, honestly, is what I'm thinking anyway. So, that's why I'm doing it. I am getting super tired, though, so I'm probably going to stop pretty soon. I am extremely exhausted. I'm probably at, like, I don't know, probably close to 8 or so hours of streaming today. Somewhere in that neighborhood. I don't know the exact amount. It's definitely taken its toll, though. What else can I melt here? Steel casings are useful, so I don't want to burn those. There's steel dust right there, I just saw. Is there any wrought iron anywhere? Oh yeah, there is. Let's see, can we just EBF this crap or arc furnace it? To do steel or no? Nope. Bummer. Yeah, you can't. Oh well. Well, macerate it at this point. There used to be a wrought iron drawer, but because I burned it all, it's just gone at this point. Alright, so burn all of that. This should just be able to go in. This should be able to go in somewhere, right? Yeah, EBF on 1. 50 seconds. Stick it in the backlog. This is EBF 11, so we can just put that in there. Because it's already working on 11. So, let's see, what other junk can I convert to steel here? Because it's either that or I build 24 brick blast furnaces in the nether and just cause more pollution than I don't know what at that point. Yeah, this is where we're at for the pyrolyzed oven so far. I guess I could make more of these. I need to make more aluminosilicate wool, though. That's ruby and silicon dioxide. I guess that's one way to burn this garbage. If I have any ruby dust, of course. I do not have much. That's spinel. I mean, I could take these and grind that garbage, right? Macerates into a small pile. That's not going to do me any good. I need to go mine another redstone vein, it looks like. Yeah. Badly need to go mine another redstone vein. This macerates into 2 small piles. Because this really is not going to get much. Yeah. Shoot. And I don't want to ruin the flawless rubies. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to wait and mine another one. Oh, well. Let's see. Can we get it out of the other ones, though? Or is this the only way we get it? That's the only way we get it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Shoot. Dang it. Well, I guess I'm gonna be mining redstone for a while, or go mine that mica vein. But I want to save the mica vein. I actually found a mica vein right smack near a roguelike while I was exploring it. This one is not fun, by the way. Would not recommend this roguelike. It's horrible. I did make it down to like level 4, and let's just say a giant trap blew a massive gaping hole down into level 5. And I had to warp out of there because it got really, really bad, really fast. But there is mica over here, so I want to save that, though, for the Canthal coils, since it's required for that. So yeah, I'll probably work towards the rest of those casings anyway. And then I'll work towards getting more centrifuges. I'll get those other EBFs set up. It's going to ruin the power again, for sure. But I'll be able to run them for short term, at least, without stopping. But yeah, that's probably really not going to be much more for tonight. Like, it's just a lot of waiting now. And grinding resources. Let's go check and make sure these are still on. I'm going to be paranoid on these things since they're literally ticking time bombs. So, alright, it is working. It's going to take a long time for those to fully heat up, but just the nature of them. Water is full, good. This is going down. That's scary. Yeah, that's scary. I may have to set up the other advanced coke oven. We may be doing that. I don't like the looks of that. That number was higher than that earlier. Not a good sign. I do not want this thing going off like a bomb. The wood supply is very likely not going to like this. But it is what it is. It's gotta happen now. It's leaving me no choice. So. There's the advanced coke. Let's see, all the long distance pipelines are in here somewhere right there. We're gonna need 10 item pipes. We're gonna need bronze pipes out of here. We're gonna need a restrictive brass pipe. I think that's everything, hopefully. Except for tools right here. Okay, what else am I missing here? Just making sure I'm not missing anything major. I think that's the majority of it. Just pop a torch right there. I actually need to move it out one more. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're just going to dig the whole thing out. No. I didn't want to expand it out here, but we're expanding it out here. Okay, let's get the ACO on. That's going to be a problem right there. We'll probably have to reroute it over that way real quick. Should be fine for now. As long as it's hooked back up quickly, it should be alright. There we go. Alright, we're back in business. Whoops. Yeah, it's probably fine, but I don't trust it. So, I really do not trust it. Okay, that's going. Now we need translocators. Shoot, I pulled the glowstone, but I shouldn't need it. That will go in there. Okay, now we need to get the wood rerouted here. This is going to make a giant mess for a second. Yep. Let's see, we can't go there. We need to go one more over. Dang it, I skipped it. Ah! Frick. Well, just load it up until I get the right one. I'm gonna have to clear these out. Gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be kidding me. Where is this thing? There it is. Jeez. Oh, mistakes. Gotta love mistakes, right? Alright, now we're back in business. Okay, so one more long distance there. Are we connected? Nope. The bummer is, yeah, now I have to touch this thing again, as it really does not like to work. Okay, it says it's connected. Yes, it's connected. Okay. So apparently if you look at these things wrong, they just like to break, from what I was told. Alright, that'll double that. That will double the amount coming out to here. Should start backing up very quickly now. Until it goes in there. Alright, the number is going back up, so I don't know what it was doing there. Either way, it's doubled now, so that's all that matters. 34, 2. This doesn't burn very fast, so should be alright. Hopefully. 62, 2. Okay. Yeah, it's pushing large quantities of this stuff. 17. Alright, where is it going to move 17 to? It's only moving 1. GregTech, what are you doing? I get I told it to prioritize these first, but still. 64, 8. Okay, I think it'll sort itself out eventually. Hopefully. Yeah. That should work. It's probably gonna burn through the wood pretty quickly. I should probably, keep checking up on that now. It's a good thing I did. Because I do not want an explosion. Alright, so yeah, I'm probably gonna get ready to go soon-ish here. That's just gonna be working away. Can I make some more bronze bricks? Maybe we can get another one of those. Yeah, I'll go for like another 15 minutes or so. I need to get all this junk out of my inventory. Let's see. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. That's pyrolite oven material. This can stay out. This can stay out. This just needs to go in a backpack somewhere and disappear for a while. There we go. Get rid of all this junk now. You. I am literally out of factory blocks out there. Crazy. You know what? Just do that for now. That's fine. That translocator can go in here. Void filters and you over there. There we go. Alright, now we're back in business here. So what are these? Bricks plus bronze. Like, basically the easiest thing ever. Boom. Let's see, these can just recycle. Yeah, they do. Alright, 0 craps given about overproducing that. Does not matter. This is getting a lot smaller than it was earlier. I'm burning through a lot of what I had left. Alright, so let's see, we don't really need more than one compressor or more than one alloy smelter right now. It's mainly the stupid centrifuge. So I'm gonna have to relocate this line right here farther out, like past the border of this. And, yeah. Probably, honestly, just continue the fat pipes at that point, because it's going to take a lot more steam to run. Let's see. Do I still have any, or did I burn them all? I don't think I have enough. I still haven't ran a pipeline from the second boiler, so... It's just literally wasting resources right now. For no benefit because of that. I should probably save the potent pipes and get another load of that going too before I go. Alright, let's see. What's involved in a steam school? What is it? Steam separator, that's it. Yeah. Whoa, that's tiny. It went into a teeny tiny window there. Tembaga box, bronze gears. Let's see. Tembaga. I don't think I have really much of any of it except for that. Bronze gears. You just go chuck this in one of these. You're making rings. You were making rods. Gear. It's this one. Boom. Boom. There we go. Alright, that's in progress. Tembaga should be in here. Tembaga rods. I don't think we need any more rings. I don't even want to know how many are in there right now. Yeah, that's a lot. That is indeed excessive. Now that we have the wrench, I can do that I didn't do before. So let's get a stack of those. And let's see. Bronze gears, Tembaga frames. Bronze gear. Hurry up. Don't make me make 2 more turbines and turn these on too. I will use them. The power is not going to like it, but I will use them if I have to. So. And yes, I made that many. I got sick and tired of waiting on them. Let's just say that. Mostly sick and tired of waiting on red alloy to process because it's so freaking slow. It's insane. Alright. That's one more separator for now. Okay, what else is involved here? 3 firebox casings, 4 pipe casings, 8 gearbox casings. 3 bronze firebox casings. Needs 3 bronze boxes. Didn't I make bronze boxes just a minute ago? Yes. I have one there. Bronze. Nope, just copper. Brick. Alright. Tembaga. Boom. 3. Boom. Now I'm out of bronze plates. Yay. And yeah. Very much out of bronze plates. Let's just make a whole bunch of that. Now it's turned into just need something, slap it in a machine at this point. We'll take those bronze gears and these. Should be able to swing by here and get a couple of plates. Okay, are there any plates anywhere in this crap? Yes, right here. Alright, there's the firebox casings. Done. 4 bronze pipe casings. This needs more bronze boxes. Okay. And bronze fluid pipe, which is something I have a lot of right now. I just gotta find it. See, we needed one more. Are there more bronze pipes in here anywhere? Nope, just smalls. Well, how about over here? Yep, there they are. Alright, there's the 4 bronze pipe casings, 8 gearbox casings. This is gonna hurt. Alright, what are we waiting on? Bronze plates, mostly. Okay. Yeah, we're mostly waiting on bronze plates and gears. We can go ahead and start building, I guess. Need to get 8 more of those, so 6 more of those. Whoops, fail. Get that out of here. We want this. There, 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 there. Ow. There and there. And that should be enough lighting for that. It'll be fine. 3 there. 3 there. 3 there. That was dumb. And I trapped myself. Oh, jeez. That was funny. Okay, output, input, right? Let's see here. What's layer 1 is all bronze plated brick. Yep. Layer 2 is firebox in the middle, surrounded by gearbox, and then bronze. Okay. Alright. Firebox in the middle. Yeah, this pipe has got to go right here. Okay, what is running this one? That pipe all the way up here, huh? That's large bronze fluid pipe too, so... Let's see, this thing usually uses, what, about 1,000 liters? Yeah, we're good. Need to get lighting up here so I can see what the heck I'm clicking on. Not that way, this way. Okay, there's that. That's gonna be the steam hatch. I still have to make that. This is bronze plated brick. This is brick. Let's see. This only needs an output hatch. Doesn't need an input hatch. So. Yeah, and then these will be the gearbox casing right there. Alright, Timbaga rods times way too many. How's the steam doing? It's still full. Good. It's like it better not go down after all the work I've put into it. Alright, we need 6 more gearbox casings. There they are. Boom, boom. Alright. We need to actually look here because I don't have the block anymore. Layer 3. Firebox surrounded by pipe, surrounded by bronze bricks. It's firebox. Surrounded by pipe. There, surrounded by bronze plated brick. Right here. Okay. And yeah, I still need to get my other hatches right here, here, and over here. I also need to make the steam hatch still for it, but we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, 4 is 5 bronze-plated bricks. Or no, outer corners brick, inside firebox. Okay, so inside firebox, outer is gearbox on the sides with these on the corners. Like that. Okay. And next layer is pure bronze-plated brick. With the exception, we're going to have our steam hatch right there. Just right smack in the middle of it. I feel like that's wrong, but we'll see. Okay, then we just got to put our steam hatch in there. And then our output hatch and all that. Alright. Steam hatch. Nope, that's an output hatch. Steam hatch. ULB fluid tank. Brick. Is it just because my inventory is fudged up? No. We're just out of iron plates and large clay pipes and clay plates. Yay. Oh, great. Large clay pipes. There we go. Surely I have some iron plates, right? And some clay plates. Good. And I think I burned through all of them that fast. Like, all right, what are we missing here? Steel plate and a bucket of water. That still always confuses me why that's what the bucket of water for. It's so weird. Like, why not just a bucket? Just come over here and grab it. Okay, you're there. We need 1 steel plate. There's got to be a steel plate around here somewhere, right? Shoot. Yeah, there should be a bunch up here. Yep. Let's just split the load between these centrifuges. Hopefully it'll keep up. One can only hope. Alright, there's the steam hatch. Okay, get all of this garbage out of my inventory. It's clogging it up. I can't do anything. Alright, let's see. That's the steam hatch right there. I need a ULB output hatch. This needs a build craft and a ULB hull, which is... should be easy enough to make. Or not. Lead cables and wood planks. Well, crud buckets. Okay. There's the lead cables. Surely I have wooden planks still, right? Or did I turn literally all of them into circuit boards? There they are. That would have been a comical way to go out right there. Just turning them all to circuit boards by accident. Okay, ULV hull. That's a ULV hatch. What am I missing here? Buildcraft tank. That was over somewhere, I think right here. I wish there was a bigger storage chest, or that these things could access multiple chests at once too. That would be really, really nice. Let's see. This is what? ULV or Steam. Here we go. Alright, Steam input bus. Steam output bus right here. Okay, so the ULV hatch is on the bottom layer, not that one. For one. There's the ULV hatch, and the steam hatch goes way up on top there. I don't know if I can even get up there anymore. Ah, got it. Okay, there's the steam hatch. There's the last brick there. And we need our output bus here. Let's see. This is the output. Let's put our output bus there then and rotate it like that. Input bus can go over here like that. Now we need barrels and translocators. Need a barrel, 2 translocators. May as well glowstone it for consistency's sake. I very much doubt it needs it with how fast these things are downstairs. But, more fast, more good, right? Let's see. 1 more translocator. This thing should be like crazy, crazy fast, you know? Hopefully. Let's see. Where the heck is the toolbox? Now I'm gonna lose the toolbox. That's gonna be my problem. I'm gonna lose the toolbox constantly. These need to go the other way around. Obviously, I messed that up. Like that. Nice. Alright, that doubles the production. That's 2 down. I need to get 4 total, honestly. And it's probably not that much of a stretch to get more, but still. Like, I will definitely have 4 of these things, like, by the next stream. Because I'm gonna take a few days off of streaming this and just mine. And just start stockpiling resources, start mass-producing things. Now that I have the power to actually do it. I need to get another thing of potent on before I go, though. That's a big one. Let's see. Potent dust is lead, bronze, and tin. 2, 2, 1. Okay. I need to clear all this hot garbage out first. So let's get all this junk gone. Sheets can go in there. Tin plates can go in there. Ingots can go in there. The pipes, more pipes, more pipes. Here's rings. Like, why do I have half this stuff? Wait, still. These can just set in here because we're gonna use them. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. You can already tell where this is going. You know, those. God, do I have 16 stacks of bronze dust? That one I don't know about. I might have to make a batch of bronze. Yeah, I can't make this much. I can make that much though. 4, 4, and 2 stacks of 10 right here. Macerate all this garbage. Boom, boom. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to get some more bronze going. Okay, I can't do that much. Should be that much I can do. Let's get this thing fired up. We'll grab our glass. Get out of here. Get you in there. You can just sit in there. You can also just sit in there. Make sure this is working. Yep, it's still going. Nice. Then, yeah, once this EBF finishes with this redstone alloy and this little bit of steel right here, I'm going to build 2 more right here. And, yeah, this pipe should be able to sustain it. This one right here. This is what's running all of this over here. And this is building up a nice pile of obsidian because I'm going to need that soon. Okay, what else can we do here real quick? Let's see, that's just oodles of crap right there. Yeah, pretty much build more of those. I mean, really all I can do. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do all of that off stream, I guess. Because there's a lot to do, so I'm getting tired. But yeah, I got a lot done today, at least. It's a very productive day. Yeah, the alarm has not went off in a while. That's a good thing. This thing was blaring the entire time before I went to dinner after the first stream. Like, while I was eating and trying to get the tank made for down there for the water, this thing was just constantly going, like, just non-stop the entire time. The tank was running on nothing. It was completely empty. Like, that's how hard I was pushing it. Now it's just doing things and no issues. So yeah, I'll continue to monitor the boilers down here. I'll get the second one wired up because the second one is literally just wasting fuel right now. Like, it's not even hooked up to anything. But as long as it's heated up, I'm fine with that because this is infinite anyway. So I will have to remember to go decalcify the boilers over there at the farms right here every so often. But as long as I remember to do that, it should be alright. There's a reason I put 6 there for pure overkill reasons. So yeah, we'll get that done. I'll replace the solar boilers up on the roof with some new ones, just so there's still 24 up there. Let's see how this is doing. 181, nice. This is backing up. That's what I like to see right there. Yeah, because the boilers are full, 256. So we are now making an excess of charcoal. The question is, are we making an excess of wood? Well, I should probably go check that, and then we'll end right there. But yeah, I'll have all that done. I'll try to stockpile a literal ton of resources and do some prospecting. I'll get all 4 centrifuges up and running. I'll probably have a steam mixer and all that ready by then. So yeah, as long as I keep these things running good enough, this thing shouldn't stop. Let's go double check here real quick. Just gotta pop in here. Alright, how are we doing? We are full. Nice. How's this thing doing? Loaded to the brim. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, it's massively outproducing from the looks of it. And then, yeah, I'll probably just manually transport these over and just keep replacing the drawer for now. And that way I can at least process this stuff, because I need to get it processed. And I really don't feel like putting the pipeline on there and then doing a bunch of sorting right now, because GregTech item filters without having polyethylene production are not fun. So I really don't want to do that without it. We will just plop this right here to remind me that I need to do that. And then we'll go barrel that up with a new drawer here. Let's see. Boop, right there. Good. Alright, that should start running, yep. And this should start harvesting again here in just a second, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'm going to do a little bit of maintenance tasks here. And then I'm going to get ready to go to bed, because I am exhausted. So, yeah. Let me see if anybody else is playing GT&H, and we'll just raid into them real quick before I go. Alright. So, yeah, I will probably be streaming ukulele, like, maybe one day next week. I'm going to concentrate on just hammering through this off stream, because it's going to be a lot of grindiness. So I'll try and do ukulele like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I'd say we'll probably come back to this like Thursday-ish. That should give me time to do a decent amount of production. Let's see. Where is the button? There it is. Okay. Let's see, who can we raid here? Fine, filter by tag, GregTech, of course. And that's if the filter actually works. Apparently it does not work. Yeah, I forgot about that. The filter on this, like, never works. It's weird. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here's one that's in EV. I guess we'll go right into them here. Yeah, 3J Lowe's, one that actually rated me before. So let's go. So yeah, thank everybody for watching. I will see you here in a few days with some ukulele. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody. Let's get that raid going. Alright. And any second now. Alright, here we go.